So I'm back because I was about to massage my hair with the oil, and I noticed like in the back my hair is really growing. Looks like it's growing, y'all. It definitely. See, my head is like straight. I'm not moving it at all. And it is down here. I trimmed my hair not too long ago. So, it's growing. Something's working. Something that I'm doing is working. And like I said before, I'm really excited to show you guys the results next week. So, that is it for today. Okay, so I am back after washing and conditioning my hair. And before I put the rice water in, I wanted to measure where my hair is now. And so I'm going to do the front, middle, and then a piece of the back. And since I'm not fully natural, I wanted to measure from the root to the line of demarcation. So for the first one, right now we are at, it's about 1.5. I think the middle section of my hair is the longest and probably goes faster than the other sections of my hair. And this one is about 2 inches. So I was right about the middle being possibly longer. And now I want to see the back. We have 1.5 new growth here, about 2 inches new growth here, and 1 3/4 inches of new growth here. Okay, so now that we measured everything, we're going to go ahead and put the rice water in the hair. I'm gonna spray, and I'm gonna work it into my scalp. And now, because I'm really annoyed with this, I'm going to pour it in my hair. So rice water is supposed to reduce the friction between the hair strands, increase hair elasticity, strengthen, shine, and softens the hair. And I can truly attest to the strengthen portion. Like, rice is a protein, so you expect it to strengthen your hair, but earlier when I was talking about it feeling like straw, like it feels stronger. Like I can tug on one piece of hair, one strand of hair, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna break. It doesn't feel weak at all. And I think my hair looks shiny. I'm not sure about what you guys think, but to me, it looks pretty shiny and it feels really soft. Yesterday, when the product was actually in my hair, it was hard and brittle. But today, after like blow drying it, it does feel soft. Rice water is also supposed to reduce shedding and prevent hair breakage and split ends. So I wanted to show you guys how much hair shed yesterday after washing, conditioning, and deep conditioning my hair. And we have this. I do think this is a lot, but I think this is attributed to me washing my hair in the sink. I usually wash my hair in the shower, but last month my bill was too high. I doubled the amount of water that I used the quarter before, so my bill was really high, and I'm not having that anymore. So I use the sink so I can control how much water I use. I can turn it off when I don't need it at the time and turn it back on, rather than wasting a lot more water from the shower head. But this is how much we had yesterday. And since it's supposed to reduce the shedding of the hair and the breakage, I want to see how much hair sheds next week compared to this week. So I will be saving this little ball so I can have it as a side-by-side comparison to next week's hair. So stay tuned and we will see you next week. Hey guys, this is week 2 of the Rice Water Challenge, and I wanted to show you guys my comb. I just washed my hair and this is what the hair is looking like. This is I don't know if you can really see it, but there's not that much hair on here. I can take it off for you. And this is literally all the hair that came out after washing my hair. So it looks like the rice water is doing its thing in my hair because it is supposed to reduce the breakage and the hair shedding. So it looks like it is doing something. So now I'm going to use the same rice water that I used last week. I put it in the refrigerator just to let it sit, and I'm gonna smell it really quick to make sure it's not too sour. You know, it smells like it did last week, but I can smell more of the lavender this time. So the lavender is actually working to mask the smell of the rice, which is really good. So I'm gonna start spraying my hair, and then I'm gonna leave it in for the same amount of time as last week, which was 20 minutes. And I'm also gonna put a deep conditioner over it. This time it's easier, I think, to spray it because my hands aren't wet. Last time I got frustrated because it was hard to hold the bottle. So I'm spraying. Massaging it in the scalp because that is where the hair grows from. And it's also easier for me to detangle my hair. Like last week, the relaxed ends were giving me trouble, but today, everything is like, it's wet, so you still have to be careful and kind of slow with moving things, but it's better than last week. So I don't know if my hair is growing or not. I'm not gonna do the length check until the end of my rice water challenge. But if my hair doesn't grow, at least I know the rice water is working in other ways. And I think it might be growing though because my hair looks shorter, like lengthwise, and it looks like it's going out. Bushy part. Curly part. Now, I think I'm done putting the rice water in my hair for now. I'm gonna add the deep conditioner over it so I can balance the moisture and the protein. I'll let that sit for 20 minutes and then I'll be back to tell you how it feels. So I just finished week 2 of the rice water challenge, and I wanted to show you guys how much hair I shed tonight, and that is this much. If you remember from last week, I shed this much hair. So this compared to this is a big difference, I would say. So it looks like the rice water is working. If it doesn't grow my hair, it's definitely doing 1 or 2 of the things that it said it was gonna do. So I'm very hopeful that the rice water will produce good results for me. During week 3, there weren't any noticeable differences or changes with my hair or the method I was using to apply the rice water to my hair. So on to the next week. So this is the final week, but I don't understand this because I just used the rice water for the 4th time. So shouldn't I wait till next week to give you the results because I still have another week? Or no? I don't know, because I used rice water today. So that means obviously it's not gonna work within, I just washed my hair, so like within 30 minutes it's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna post it next week. So I'm just talking for no reason because this isn't even gonna get posted. Anyway. And it is, I believe, week 5 of the rice water challenge, and have my rice water, and I'm gonna get spraying. This time I sprayed the peppermint oil and lavender oil, so it doesn't smell bad at all. So this is the very final week, and I just finished washing and deep conditioning my hair. So I look funny. My hair is so thick. But anyway, I'm gonna measure front, the crown, and the back, just like I did on the very first week, so I can see where my hair is at. And I have here the measurements that I took the very first time. I would say my natural hair stops like right here, because it's thick and then thin. Starting at the roots here, it is at least 2.5. Okay. And then we have the middle section. I have this. So this is about 3 right there. And that was down from, or up from 2. So I grew an inch. It looks like it's all growing an inch. The front grew about an inch. Wait, I'm not writing this down. Oh, well, duh, I can watch the video. I can watch the video again while I record, while I edit. In the very back, where my finger is, it's like in the middle of 2 and, well, closer to 3. So I would say 2 3/4. So everything grew about an inch. So I think the rice water did work. I mean, your hair usually grows, what, 1 centimeter? My hair, I don't think it really grows that fast. About 1 centimeter a month. And it grew a whole inch. So it looks like it worked. Oh, and I didn't show you guys how much hair I shed. I kind of lost track of that. Like, I didn't show you guys how much hair I shed the last few weeks, but I did notice that it was a decreased amount. I'll show you today's hair. This is from just detangling it today after I washed it, which this is not a lot. Like, you can barely see it. I mean, I can scrunch it up, but this is pretty good. Combing my hair after I washed it, and this is all that came out. The rice water is working. This is 3.5 from, wait. It was 1.5 before. Maybe I'm measuring this wrong. I don't know if I should keep this ball and put it side by side next week's hairball to, I don't like saying the word hairball. I don't know if I should keep this hair clump so I can have it side by side next